This is a poem I wrote. I just went back in my book to just take a look at. Hold on. At some things I wrote in the past year during my healing, and this one happens to be on my birthday, which was April 27th of this year, and two birthdays before that were the worst birthdays I ever had in my life. Something very major happened to me right around my birthday. I don't know if it was intentionally done. It seemed to be that it was. I remember that, and I know this sounds stupid, but for me it was huge. Uh, I didn't even get a Happy Valentine's Day, and then this year, and then a month later or something on my birthday, I was basically tossed out the door on April 14th, 2022, of a home that I was living in. And my birthday was 10 to 13 days later, and somebody that was my best friend and that I loved didn't even acknowledge my birthday. So that was very painful for me to even share. So this poem was written this year on my birthday going through healing. I thought of you today as I looked out and pondered at two robins with bright orange bellies. I thought of you today as I felt a whirly gust of wind inside my home just in time to close the windows before the preconceived storm. I thought of you today when I heard a quiet whisper from out of nowhere say, I see your tears and I'm sure they are mostly fears. I thought of you today as the sun faded away and your generous offer of the gift you left put me at rest just in time. And I stopped. But the reason I read this out loud is because the gift was peace from God, even through the storm, which was probably the worst thing I ever went through in my life, and I was with a narcissist for 30 years. So this was the hardest thing that I ever had to really go through, and God blessed me with peace even through the storm. And you can't even imagine how grateful I was for that. It was like getting $1 million to me, seriously, because I was so hard. My heart was so hardened, and there was just a tree that I used to go out in the backyard, and when I did, it just made me so peaceful. And the birds are something I never really, either I didn't notice enough or didn't realize the significance of it. And for me, a robin, which I speak about in this poem, was a woman I took care of that passed away, and she loved robins, and I feel like she was coming back through that bird. And you can call me crazy, but robins are skittish. This bird never left my side for the whole year. I would go, hey, Gammy, just joking. It was a joke me and my daughter came up with. My ex-mother-in-law who passed away was the woman who taught me domestication, domesticated things, domesticated things, and that's who I'm talking about. We called her Gammy. I'm Gammy now, but this robin never left my side, and it took me a while to notice it, and so I started videotaping this robin. I'm not going to keep going on because I feel like now I'm just going all over the place. I kind of lost my train of thought, but I just wanted to say through the hardest storm of my life, I got peace within from God, which was to me the best gift that I could have ever gotten in my life. At that time, I couldn't even handle going through what I was going through by myself in a town where I knew nobody, and God was there to help me out.